MENC, the National Association for Music Education, presented the first annual Music Education Week in Washington, D.C. in June 2009. The event brought together educators, students, performers, and advocates from around the nation for professional development, advocacy opportunities, and fun and inspiring musical events in and around America's capital city. The Rally for Music Education struck the right chord in downtown D.C. as participants gathered on the plaza in front of the Department of Education and presented more than 100,000 signatures on petitions for equal access to music education to Education Secretary Arne Duncan.
That's great. I'm John Mull. I'm director of MENC, and it's a pleasure to welcome all of you to this first major event of Music Education Week in Washington. Of course, we're here to petition on behalf of young people in this country for equal access and opportunity for music education.
Be it resolved that we, the undersigned, agree that all Americans should work to enhance and support music education in our nation's schools. And I am going to add my signature right now to all these petitions you see, okay? God bless you all. God bless America. And please, God bless you, Mr. Secretary. We need you.
In my own life, my dad was a music maniac. He attended the Juilliard School of Music. And whether I liked it or not, I got a very good music education in my home. Just because my dad was always hacking on the piano.
And for this performance, these talented young people are headlined by their own Congressman, Joe Crowley. So I invite you now, take it away.
Members spent time on Capitol Hill, receiving legislative briefings from Education Department staff and representatives from the Americans for the Arts. They also visited their senators and congressmen to discuss the need to support music education at the national level. Participants who opted to play in the 2009 Caitlin Classic enjoyed a day of camaraderie in Dunkirk, Maryland, while raising money for the Caitlin Hurry Fund, which provides scholarships for MENC members and their children.
Had a puck donated by the Capitals, autographed by Nicholas Backstrom, and we pulled the ticket out. It had Chris Cole's name on the back of this one. So.
The new class of Lowell Mason Fellows was honored in a special ceremony at the headquarters hotel, the Marriott Crystal Gateway in Arlington, Virginia, a short subway ride from downtown Washington, D.C.
This Lowell Mason ceremony was started a few years ago as part of a means of recognizing those who have contributed substantially to the profession of music education.
Professional development academies for jazz, general music, technology, and performance provided the substance of the event schedule. MENC members were treated to intensive two-day tracks with experts in those fields. Joshua Redman headlined a spectacular jazz concert with the U.S. Army Band Jazz Ambassadors, which also featured Ann Drummond and Lou Soloff. On a bright and early morning, students and teachers gathered at the Lincoln Memorial to sing the Star-Spangled Banner in MENC's annual National Anthem celebration. They were then treated to a concert by the President's own U.S. Marine Band.
Arts in education has to have its place.
The U.S. Air Force Airmen of Note provided evening concert excitement with the addition of the singing sergeants and honors choral students, plus the playing of the Teacher's March.
We have chosen this evening to highlight accomplishments of 7 teachers of all that's best in American music education.
The inaugural Teaching Music Awards were presented in a private ceremony honoring outstanding MENC members in 7 categories.
This is the kickoff show of the 2009 Drum Corps International Tour. And to our pre-show, an American salute to music teachers.
Buses transported event participants to Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland, for the Drum Corps International season opener, featuring thrilling performances by student drum corps.
Leaders in music education from every corner of our nation and from every aspect of music education.
Music Education Week 2010 promises an action-packed program that will build on the successes of 2009. In addition to the advocacy and professional development opportunities presented this year, the upcoming event will feature the first MENC National Honor Ensembles, with superior student musicians from around the country joining the musical festivities in our nation's capital city.